punch.
Okay.
Grabbing, throwing into that chest.
Oh, you're gonna see my reaction on that camera? Yeah.
So Elisha had gone home for the day, and we were about to kind of do the climax to the fire set, to the burn set.
We're gonna start on Brian.
Standing and have a look through
fire in the background.
There's this word verisimilitude. The audience has to believe that it's real. You have to make them believe it's really happening. So it was important that the audience see Chad and Brian in this process. We never want to put anybody in danger. I mean, things can always go wrong, but you try not to have that happen.
All I remember is I'm laying there, and they say rolling, and it just got really hot. I had no idea why, and my fingers just kind of started bubbling a little bit, and I thought, well, that's not good. And so I just kind of jumped up, and by the time I turned around, you ever seen Apocalypse Now? Yeah, it kind of looked like that. The fire it was insane. Within like 20 seconds, it was shooting out of the roof.
I'm talking about the most horrific dust and ashes and smoke. It was flaming, it was crazy.
And by this time, the entire set was kind of imploding on itself. I mean, people were scared, but Jason and I are holding the two doors that go to the outside while we just kind of rushed people out and had people come through. Jamie was the last one out, our first AD. And as soon as he was out, we closed the door and booked.
I get a phone call from Herb, and he said, the house is burnt down. I went, okay. And he goes, no, the whole stage is gone.
A movie shoot became a real-life drama when fire ripped through a Warner Roadshow studio on the Gold Coast last night. A candle-burning scene from the Paris Hilton movie, The House of Wax, started the inferno, which destroyed the building and everything inside it.
It was a scene worthy of Hollywood's best, but there was nothing fictional about this disaster. The set of the Paris Hilton thriller House of Wax exploding with unscripted horror just before 7 o'clock.
Props and what have you inside, it led to a very rapid spread of the fire throughout the building, and not a lot of hope to stop it.
It was great because everyone really kept themselves together, especially the producers and everybody. They really made an effort to make sure everyone got out all right.
I'm trying to get a lot of people out, too.
When I found out the set was on fire, I was so scared. I was just hoping that everyone was okay. I feel bad for John and everybody that happened, but thank God everyone was all right.
The important thing, everybody's okay.
Yes.
I was like the very first thing you just say. Movies. What time can we call Joel?
Well, my initial reaction was panic and concern and fear and, hope everybody was okay. And then, then after that you go to, let's put the fire out and get everything relaxed and calm down, and then we have to figure out how we're going to deal with, going from here forward.
There's the Phil, there she is.
And it's your order. I thought there'd be one less thing for you to worry about. Filming it. That was shooting while it all went up in flames.
What?
Oh my God.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Is that inside?
No, it's outside.
No, it's Eric's.
Yeah, that's when the roof explodes.
I know that Chad was very stirred up, which he obviously should have, because it was something that really is a scary thing to have happened to him. I mean, he was there, he was in it, he saw it happen.
I was laying on the floor, and right as soon as they turned the fire on, I mean, it was hotter than I've ever felt it. My knuckles, started bubbling up and stuff like that, and, I couldn't stay there anymore. I heard a little pop. They were already rolling, already shooting. That's all I know. So it was underneath us at the same time. I think it's something that will forever stay inside my head. I'll never be able to forget it. I mean, I think Anytime you have a life-threatening situation, it's going to be dramatizing, but wow, that was a close one. But I guess it's an experience I'll never forget.
I think Chad and I think, you know, anybody else who saw it was pretty freaked out by the enormity of it and by what could have happened.
We had planned on doing all this fire stuff, and we had, you know, firemen there. I mean, it was all planned to be a fire set. It wasn't planned to burn down the stage. But a couple of things occurred. The fire retardant, which they were spraying on all the area kind of under the stage, the wax, it was melting above the stage, was melting on the fire retardant. So every time the wax would cover the fire retardant, it wasn't making it function. Finally, the buildup of all that and the heat upstairs in the set, it just got too big too quick. It did engage the building, and they did lose the whole stage and the whole set.
Unbelievable. We lost 3 sets, 2 of which we'll have up in 2 weeks. The third, which will take 10 to 12 weeks. We lost all the wax figures. We lost all the equipment, cameras, dollies, lights, sound. And I think we lost a lot of peace of mind.
To have a set burn down and be replaced, to me, is a blessing for the fact that we could have been dealing with a different situation right now. And it's hard to go back to something where all of the crew members have experienced this devastation of just watching what they've worked so hard to create go up in flames. And it's going to affect people. It's scary. You don't want to have to risk your life for something that isn't worth it, you know. This is something we do for a living, not something we want to give our lives for.
Next time on Movie Line, House of Wax.
Mr. Michael Murray started some rumor that Paris has a crush on me.
Jared is drop-dead gorgeous.
Get that camera out of here.